Welcome everyone to Hack Academy Active Directory Chain. So this will be absolutely amazing practice for you if you're going for the OSCP, because it will very realistically simulate an OSCP exam when it comes to the Active Directory department, right? So I definitely recommend getting in that practice. If you're also following along with the check this entire chain, this series of episodes will cover so many aspects within the Active Directory chain and the Windows privilege escalation chain. So or the section in the docs. So I definitely recommend you updating that as you go as well and as you learn. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this series and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I want you to absolutely crush the OSCP. So please enjoy the video and keep learning. So what I would like to do now is to dump all the hashes. Using Mimikatz. So we could do something like this. This is just a nice one-liner to do it. Typically, these clients will not have internet access. So that's why we're hosting it on our own. And the file is called invoke Mimikatz piece1. Whoops. This is a bit small, sorry about that. Okay, that looks good, but now we need to actually host the file. So on Linux, you can just do like so. To grab the file. Then you can host it like so. And then let's try this right here. So we are currently running as admin. We're going to download this. Invoke Mimikatz. We're going to pipe it into IEX, invoke expression, right? Which will execute this script in memory. And then we will invoke the function. So let's see how that goes. And there we go. That is beautiful. So now we are essentially looking for more credentials. So these are computer machines. There we go. Here's a different user. So this is definitely interesting. Okay, so we see EK-Night with this hash. That is definitely very interesting. So let's just go back to the notes. Yes, then we do that, and then the hash is the antilem hash. There we go. Here's the hash format that we have that we found earlier. So a lot of lateral movements, and a lot of post exploitation is really just dumping as many credentials as possible and checking for credential reuse, right? In this scenario, we were able to have local admin on this machine, so we didn't need to privest. It was really just a UC bypass, but I wouldn't even call it that, right? Because we have GUI access, so we can let you just open up a PowerShell prompt as administrator and just, yeah, dump hashes like so. So we can now try netexec against the main IPs. And then we can do it against the users. So we can see that this credential set is actually correct. Yes. So it actually says spawned on client 2. Now, let's see what client this is. This is client 1, right? So this actually says spawned over SNB. And again, if I try something like local auth, I'm not expecting it to work at all. Because now it's trying it on the clients itself and not in the... it's not checking the user as a part of the domain, okay? So there's domain users and there's local users. So if I run net user, like so, then he could see the local user. And I can't run the net user domain because I am currently running as Matt, who is a local user on client 1. Okay, so these are the local users, as you can see here on this particular host. Now, if you enjoy how I teach and you enjoy this video and you want to take the OSCP, then what are you doing not being in this course? It's over 15 hours long and it covers everything that you need. If you're only watching the videos on YouTube, you're missing out a lot because it's over 15 hours of content. You will get access to the VIP section on Discord where you can ask me any questions and you can study alongside all the other students in our course. Right now, you will also get access to this checklist right here, which will cover at least 95% plus of all the attacks and all the techniques that you need to know for every single section. Not only initial access, but AD, pivoting, Linux, and Windows privilege escalation. And the goal for you is to reach proficient or at least basic competence on all of them. That's one of the things. We also have this entire roadmap right here, where there's a bunch of action steps and a bunch of cheat sheets inside all of these hyperlinks that I can't show you in this video. But once you have completed all of them, you know for a fact that you will be ready to get into the OSCP exams and absolutely crush it. If that sounds interesting to you, to get all of this in 15-hour plus of video footage of someone who has OSCP, who explains different attacks and techniques and methodologies, it's going to be invaluable to you. Now, some people are confused with the offer. If you're interested in the notes, these are the notes that you will constantly see me use in the videos, right? They're pretty much recommended to go hand in hand with the course, and I use them constantly in the course itself, right? So I think you'll find it extremely useful. That's also why we have the third offer, which is the bundle, where you can buy both of these together for a discount. I hope that clarifies things. Best of luck on your OSCP journey. I really hope this will be massively useful to you. I'll see you in the next video.